Hi, this is Michelle. Welcome to part 4 of Healthy and Happy. And today, this time I want to talk about diets. Now, and I'm going to just be upfront. I'm not going to have nice things to say about them. They don't work. Let's just say it. Now, as part of my journey, part of my pre-journey, the journey where I did not feel great, where I struggled, where I went through decades of not being able to lose weight. I was diagnosed when I had my second child with gestational diabetes, and they put me on a diet. And as diets go, it was not only a good diet, it was the best diet. It is literally the best diet that I seriously believe exists in the world. As a diet, there's nothing to be said wrong with this diet except that it's a diet. And I was on it. I did great, y'all. I was pregnant and I was the healthiest I had ever been. In fact, I came out of my pregnancy after having the baby. I came out of my pregnancy 12 pounds down. I was wonderful. All the good stuff went to my baby. He was fantastic health when he was born, and I had lost weight, felt better, continued to lose weight while I was nursing him. I could eat what I wanted, but here's the deal. I'd been on a diet. So what do you think the first thing I did was when I was done with having this baby and I was nursing and I was losing weight, no matter what I did, because you're still eating for 2 when you're nursing. Guess what I did? I made up for lost time, y'all. I had been on a diet and I was not on a diet anymore. And every second, that's 4 months I was on that diet, I was thinking about one thing: key lime pie. Because on that diet, you had a certain number of carbs you could eat during the day, and a slice of key lime pie was like 4 days worth of carbs for all day. And so I obviously could not go run 100 miles while I was pregnant, and I had abstained from the key lime pie, and I spent 4 months obsessing about key lime pie. When I got done having the baby, I bought key lime pie every chance I got because I deserved it. I had been on a diet. I had been successful. I had done what I was supposed to do on this diet. I deserved some key lime pie. And that is why no diets. No diets. And when I started my weight loss journey, my kid's dad, my ex-husband, would say, "Oh, she's on a diet." And I was like, "Shut your mouth. We don't talk about diets. I'm not on a diet. Changing the way I eat." I'm sorry, it wasn't really that rude. I promise you, that's not why we got divorced. But I just did not like to. I did not like to say that I was on a diet. I didn't consider myself to be on a diet. This is really one of the top tips and tricks for how to change your situation, is that you should never consider yourself to be on a diet. Because diets have a beginning and an end. There are prescribed set of foods that you can eat and can't eat. And I'm going to give you the main reasons you should never, ever, ever go on a diet. First of all, a diet forbids you to do certain things. There are things you're not permitted to eat on most diets. And the fact that you have things that are banned, things that you don't have permission to eat, actually creates a craving for those foods. The second thing is that diets have a beginning and they have an end. Diets have an end, and after the diet, what happens? You usually go back to eating the way that you used to eat. Even if it's a fantastic diet like the one I was on, you go back to the way that you used to eat. Diets have an expiration date. Changing the way you eat, the way you relate to food, the way that you relate to activity does not have an end. It's a change. It's not a diet. Feel free to use a diet as the guideline for making your change, but don't go on a diet. Third thing is that if you are willing to go on a diet, I feel like you're ripe for exploitation, because there are some good diets out there. I don't deny that. The first thing I said in this video is I was on an excellent diet. But there are some really, really bad diets out there. And we all make fun of the 70s, the 80s grapefruit diet, all that stuff. We make fun of the high carb, low fat diet in the late 80s and early 90s. Y'all, there's stuff out there that is 10 times stupider than that right now. And I have personal friends who are on those diets. Just get rid of the concept of diets. They do not work. You are always back, not just at square one when you're done, you're probably at square -3 when you're done, because your body has adjusted to some of the things you've been doing to it to try to lose weight faster, and you can actually wind up heavier than you started out, or less healthy than you started out. Trust me on this. Nix the diets. Get rid of that concept. Get it out of your lexicon entirely. We do not diet. We change. We change so we can be healthy and happy.